Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls, coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really cute little desk organizer. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's holds Post-it notes and a pen, and I've put a little calendar on the front, and this comes out so you can replace the calendar next year with a different one. It stands up like this, but it does fold. So if you wanted to, gift it to someone or mail it, you do have some bulk because you've got the little box on there, but not too bad. And it's kind of weighted in the bottom, so you can grab stuff out of it without it tipping over. Your pen stands up in there without tipping over and falling. It's actually really easy to make, so let me show you how it's made. Okay, so we're going to start with our basically our base. This is just a 6x6 card blank, so 12 by 6 scored in the middle, folded 6 by 6. Now I'm gonna mat that back with some black cardstock. Then for my pattern cardstock, I've just got actually this scrap, and it's a scrap of a piece of card from Michelle McCarthy Crafts. It's just an offcut from a different project. And it doesn't cover the full 6 by 6, but it doesn't matter because that bottom part's going to be covered up anyway. But I just love the pattern on it. And I got to remember my music and get it the right way up. And I wanted this to cover most of the top, so it's just got that tiniest little black edge showing. I didn't want a large, wide black border. Now, to make my little like box or whatever to put my, what do they call it? Sticky Post-it notes. That's what they're called. To put my Post-it notes and my pen in, I created a little, almost like a partial box. And let me get my scoreboard out so you can see this. So this piece of card is 8 by 3.5. And I scored along with the 8-inch at the top at 1/2 and 1 and 7 and 7.5. And then I flipped it this way, and along the 3.5-inch side, I scored at 2.5 and 3. And then, so I've got 1/2 inch on each side and also on the bottom. Now I got to cut some of these out. So this is going to wrap around, and this is going to glue onto my card base. Same with that. And then this is going to have to wrap up. So what I want to do is I want to cut there all the way to the second score line, because this is going to come in like that. But then I got to cut away that piece, and I'm going to put a little angled cut on there, and this piece. And then I'm going to do a little angle on this one too. Okay. And that will create a little glue tab for me to glue onto this side here. And then these will wrap around and glue together like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So from the short end, we're going to cut at the top score line all the way into the second. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little slice out of that. And then I'm going to cut up from the bottom to that first score line. I'll take a slice out of that. And then I'm going to cut this little piece off. Okay. Now that creates my little tab. I'm going to go ahead and glue this together. So we're going to fold that in, fold these up, and glue those corners. I'm just going to use a little bit of tacky glue. I'll just hold that for a minute while it grabs. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So there's my little box that's going to go at the bottom, and it's the full width of my 6 inches. So this is why I said it's not going to matter that I'm going to put it right up at the top, at the bottom of that cardstock. Okay, so you won't see it. But before I attach that, I've got a little strip of card, and this is 1.5 by 2 1/4, and it's scored at 1/2 and 1/2. And I just create a little thing like that, and I'm going to slide it in and glue it right into this end, and that's going to be, it's going to create a little spot where my pen can sit. Okay, that's why I did it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and put some, reinforce the score lines, and we're going to glue that in place. And I'm just going to put it over in the corner. And I'll just use my scissors to get some pressure in there to glue it down. There. Now I've got a spot for my Post-it notes, like that, and a spot for a pen, right there. Okay. Now before I put that on, I want to do the part on the inside to keep it, to connect the front to the back and keep it from, you know, doing this, from falling apart. So I've got a strip of card that's 6 inches wide, and it's 4 inches across, and it's scored at 1.5, 2, and 3.5. And then you fold like so. Now this is going to go on the inside of my card like this, and then attach this to this side, and that will keep my card together, fold shut, but also allow it to stand up when it opens up like that. I thought it would be good to have a little more weight on this to help it stand up, so I just cut some strips that were 1 inch wide by 5 3/4 inch of, this is just like cardboard. I think it's from the back of a paper pad. And then I cut some black card just to cover it up. And I'm going to glue this onto this black card, and then stick those strips over there. And the reason I'm doing that is just to add some weight onto that bottom. That'll keep it from tipping over, or you know, or just because you need a little bit of weight to hold it down, because you're going to be grabbing stuff out of it, and I don't want it to fall over. So hopefully this will help. And I just put that extra strip of black on there, really just to cover it up. So because if I had black mount board, I wouldn't have done this, but I don't have any black mount board. This is just like, you know, the brown cardboard off of anything. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on this part. So it folds like this, because these are going to attach to the card. The card's going to go up here, so I want it on the inside so it really won't show. I'm going to let that sit for a minute and dry while I do. I should have done that earlier. Now, one thing I did want to do is I wanted to put my calendar on here. And since it's a 2026 calendar, I mean, unless you want to make a new one or glue over the top of it every year, what I did is I just printed this off on my computer. So you can search on the internet for calendars, for free printable calendars, and you can find all kinds of them. And I didn't have the year, so I actually cut a little strip and stamped the year on there and then just mounted it on some black cardstock. And I've got these clear photo corners from scrapbooking. And what I wanted to do was to use the photo corners to put this onto the front of my little box, because then next year I can just print a new calendar. I don't have to make a whole new little box. And the way you do the photo corners is just put them on so they're sticky on the back, but if you get them on the various corners, okay, once you get them on, get this oriented correctly, get it arranged where you want it, and while you're holding them, just put it down and press your photo corners into place. And now my calendar's on there, but next year I can print a new calendar, just pull this one out and slide a new one in. Okay, now I can glue this in. And remember I said I'm going to put the up part facing up this way. Okay, so we're going to do some tacky glue on each of those little 1/2-inch tabs. Put one on this side. And then pull that up. One on that side, push down. Now you can cover the back as well in black if you want, but see, now it will stand up, and that extra weight just helps keep it from tipping, and it can't do the Bambi legs because you've got that little deal in there. Now I'm going to put this on the front, and I'm just going to put some tacky glue on my little tabs. And I'm going to slide it right up against the bottom of that paper, center it up on my card, and press down. And you can use, I'm going to use my scissors to get in there and push down on the edges. Okay. And you can do any other decorating you want if you want to put something, up here on the top. But I think it's fine just with the decorative paper. Now see, my pen will sit in there and it's not going to rattle around. My sticky notes go right in there. And you've got your calendar on the front. Be careful if you put decoration on the back, anything dimensional, because you don't want this to catch on it when you're pulling them out. Okay, so if you put a decorative element up there, I would do something flat, not something 3D. But isn't that cool? And it actually folds flat, so if you wanted to gift it, it's not completely flat because of this, but it does give you, it's not huge, but it stands up like that. And that mount board on the bottom just gives you that extra weight to keep it from being tippy. So, while it's in here, you can grab out of there and put it back in without the thing tipping over. So anyway, it's a very cool project. I love it. I'm going to go put it on my desk. Thanks for watching.